This video explains the use of linear equation and its slope to solve the real-world problems. Example 1. A salesperson receives a salary of $2,000 plus a commission of 5.5% of sales. Write a linear equation for the salesperson's monthly salary as in terms of monthly sales X. Let's see what is given. Given us slope. This is a commission rate 5.5%. So we can change into decimal 0.055. And the B fixed month salary, that's B, 2,000. So B is fixed month salary, $2,000. Now you can write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line, which is S equal to mx plus b. Actually, it's y equal to mx plus b, so y is basically the month salary as. Now we substitute m equal to 0.055 and b equal to $2,000. So the answer is S equal to 0.055x plus 2,000. So here is an example 2. The dollar value of a product is $30,000. After 5 years, its value is expected to be 3,000. Write the linear equation that gives the dollar value V of the product during 5 years it will be in use. So we can write when t equal to 0, the dollar value of the product is V equal to 30,000 as an ordered pair 0, 30,000. And we can write t equal to 5, V equal to 3,000 as an ordered pair 5, 3,000. For this point 0, 30,000, we can imply that T1 equal to 0 and V1 equal to 30,000. And similarly, from this point 5, 30,000, we can imply that T2 equals to 5 and V2 equal to 3,000. Now we can find the slope using the formula m equals to y2 minus y1. So here y2 is v2 and y1 is v1. And here the x2 minus x1, and x2 is like a t2 and x1 is t1. So now we can substitute. So v2 is 30,000, 3,000. That's great. So let's use the slope-intercept form y equals to mx plus b. Now y is v and x is t. So this equation becomes v equals to m times t plus b. Now m we just found minus 5,400. We substitute m equals to minus 5,400. So this equation becomes v equals to minus 5,400 times t plus b. Now we need a b. We have a point 0, 30,000 is like a v-intercept, which means when t equal to 0, b is equal to v equal to 30,000. So now we can substitute b equal to 30,000 in this slope-intercept form. V equals to minus 5,400 t plus b. So the equation becomes v equals to minus 5,400 times t plus 30,000, and that's the answer. That is the answer. Example 3. The dollar value of a product is 30,000. After 5 years, the product is discarded. Write the linear equation that gives the dollar value V of the product during 5 years it will be in use. So write t equal to 0 when V is equal to 30,000 as an ordered pair 0, 30,000. Similarly, we can write when t is 5, V equal to 0 because the product is discarded. So as an ordered pair 5, 0. Now for this point 0, 30,000, we can imply that T1 equal to 0 and V1 equals to 30,000, and for this point 5, 0, we can imply that t equal to 0 when v2 is 0. Now we can find the slope using the formula m equals to v sub 2 minus v sub 1 over t2 minus t1. So the v2 is equal to 0 and v1 is 30,000, and similarly t2 equals to 0 and t1 equals to 5. So now we have 0 minus 30,000 over 5 minus 0. So which becomes 0 minus, this becomes minus 30,000 over 5, and when you divide we get minus 6,000. So the slope is minus 6,000. So let's use the slope-intercept form y equals to mx plus b. We can replace y is equal to v and x equal to t. So this equation becomes v equals to m times t plus b. Now we substitute the slope we just found, m equal to minus 6,000. So we have v equals to minus 6,000 times t plus b. Now we need the value of v. Well, the point 0, 30,000 is a v-intercept. That is when t equal to 0, v is equal to v equal to 30,000. So now we can substitute v equal to 30,000 in this equation. V equals to minus 6,000 t plus v. And the equation becomes minus 6,000 t plus 30,000. So the answer is v equal to minus 6,000 t plus 30,000. So here's example 4. A vehicle is moving on a road that has 6% downhill grade. We need to approximate the amount of vertical change in the position of vehicle when vehicle moves 200 feet. 6% downhill grade means the slope of the road is minus 6 over 100. And 200 is approximate change in x and y is approximate change in y. So we can now find the slope for these numbers. The slope is change in y over change in x. Change in y is y and change in x is 200. So now this is the slope, that's the slope. So the slopes, both are slope. So we can equate the slopes. So we get y over 200 equal to minus 6 over 100. Now we have to solve for y. So to isolate y, we need to multiply by 200. So this becomes 200 times y over 200 equal 200 times minus 6 over 100. So 200 cancel with 200, we get y. And 200 divided by 100 is 2. And 2 times minus 6 minus 12 feet, which means 12 feet downward. Vertical change is 12 feet downward.